stir it, crumble, no, toss it, make you stir it. Everybody listen up, it's Knorr. There's a great news from Knorr. It's rich in flavor, good for you and me. It's rich in flavor, very good for you and me. Little girls can get some more iron, on my ladies.
Hello everyone, this is another episode of Knorr Taste Quest Season 5 and I am your host, Aritokpo. Now last week we had a very interesting episode. The contestants had to cook with edible worms, they had to reinvent jollof rice, and sadly we had to say bye-bye to Shasi, leaving us with our top 7. Today, the judges have literally brought the show outdoors and I'm really scared to ask what they might possibly want the contestants to do. I can see some egusi here, barbecue coolers. Are they going to be grilling the egusi? Are they barbecuing it? I'm not even going to speculate. Why don't we have the judges on here and they can tell us exactly what will be going down today? I'm excited, I'm curious. What is happening today?
Go ahead. Take it away. Go ahead.
So gentlemen.
What would I say? Today it's pretty obvious. It's a grill fest.
Okay.
It's a grilling time. But you know, in the KTQ kitchen, there's always a twist. It's always a turn.
Yes.
And the obvious banner is egusi to the average Nigerian doesn't have any business on top of a grill.
Yes.
So that's where I'll leave it.
Now, Dr. Roberts, you did give the contestants some really powerful advice last week about pushing it up and making sure that they pull out the last bit of creativity.
Yes.
So, do you want to give them any advice this week? I mean, we're dealing with coolers, we're grilling egusi outdoors. What do they need to know?
First and foremost, they should remember that their friends are here, there are people from outside. This is the time to shine and show everybody what you can do. Remember to think before you act. Look at the ingredients that you have, look at the spanners that you have, think about what you might want to use, grab it quickly, and then begin to plan and chart your course so you know what you are doing.
Chef Rex?
I'm on the same page with Doc. It's a time, while outdoor, it's a fun time. This is not just Doc and I. You have more people to show what you're made of.
Yes. So this is their time to really just also relax and enjoy this wonderful ambience.
While still on the road to 5
vibe.
million and a car.
Brand new Chevrolet.
And some LG and ShopRite
Shopping vouchers, just to remind them.
Of course.
All right, let me put down these very nice lighters.
Did you know that 72% of young Nigerian women in particular are prone to diseases like anemia because of iron deficiency? That is why Knorr Nigeria has come up with the initiative Follow My Green Footsteps to encourage young women, especially of childbearing age, to ensure that they are having lots of iron in their food. This is why we at Knorr encourage you to always cook with iron-rich ingredients like leafy greens in particular. So from your ugu to your spinach to your shoko, whatever greens you have, scent leaf, make sure that you're always getting lots of green for diet. Who says the men should miss out on this too? So from young women to men, let's all ensure that we are tossing, crumbling and stirring into our delicious meals that have loads of green, iron-fortified Knorr as well in our dishes. So always ensure that iron is in your food.
I've been looking at you from across the way, and I think about you almost every day. Now I think that I must have a crush on you. I hope that you feel it too. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be paradise is waiting for us, so take my hand. You and me in la la land.
It's the natural ingredients and rich flavor of Knorr that brings people together.
So, how was it?
They loved it, Mom. Loved it. Chevrolet. find new roads.
This is a supermarket, but different because it's a ShopRite, which means it's also a butchery with world-class meat cuts, a bakery with your freshly baked favorites, and it has a fruit and veg section with the freshest local produce. But the real difference between a regular supermarket and Africa's biggest supermarket is what we do behind the scenes, like using our massive bulk buying power to negotiate bigger discounts from grocery suppliers and partnering with the best local farmers, all to give you everything you need at the lowest prices under one roof. ShopRite, lower prices you can trust, always.
Good pottery requires even and steady control of heat. Can the Neo Chef's subtle yet effective smart inverter function successfully bake a piece of pottery? It's amazing. A perfect dish, made possible by the Neo Chef's smart inverter function. Neo Chef.
Gossip, stare it.
How you doing?
I'm very fine.
Have you ever cooked outdoors before?
Not on the kind of grill like this, no. I've tried some things, I've tried my hands on some things in the house, but nothing like this.
How do you feel then?
I'm excited, I'm hopeful, I'm positive.
All right, I wish you the best. Francis, you're standing here like, my own has already finished. What are you thinking right now?
Mine has not finished too.
Amen.
Honestly, I've not had this experience before. But I'm positive something good will come out.
Be positive. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Why is it that whenever you see me, you do your face? Are you not happy to see me?
I'm very happy to see you.
Have you ever cooked with a grill before?
Yes, I have actually.
Okay. So are you like already developing a strategy for how you're going to work today?
Well, you know, KTQ kitchen, you can develop and strategize, and your judges just throw a spanner, so you can just scatter. So waiting to hear what they tell us.
Just keeping it open.
Just keeping it open.
Okay. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Valentine, you're looking at this grill like it's me and you today. We're finishing it here.
Yeah,
Battle of flavors.
Exactly. I have to devise a fast means to light up the grill because if the grill didn't catch up very fast, then you're screwed.
So that's your biggest thought process right now?
Exactly.
Okay. I'm going to leave you to it so that you can continue.
Thank you.
Daphne.
Hi, Harry.
You seem ready.
I'm ready. I was ready until I saw this egusi. I was very ready until I saw this egusi.
Has it affected what you were thinking about making?
Well, not really. I just have to find a way to incorporate this into the dish. So, still on it.
Okay.
Hopefully, before time starts counting, we'll have something in mind.
I trust you. I trust you. I know what you all can do. Fola Shade, she of the Ofada rice pudding. What are you thinking about?
Well, it hasn't come together yet.
Okay.
But I know that once I see all the ingredients, I'll put up something really amazing. Yes, I'm very sure of that.
We like it. Love the energy.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Help.
Help, okay. Nobody can help you here. You want to win 5 million naira, a brand new Chevrolet, and Shopee vouchers, and LG equipment.
Hallelujah.
Nobody will help you. So what are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling, Mommy, what do I do with egusi? I really don't know.
I'm just going to leave you guys. I can see you all deciding, you know, the grills, the egusi. So I wish you all the best. And the judges are on their way in.
Thank you.
Hello all of you. How are you guys doing today? Enjoying the beautiful weather out in the hot sun. It's a wonderful day. Another day in the K2Q kitchen brought to a sunny picnic. Are you guys ready to do this? Excellent. Now you know that there's always something that you have to play with. So today we're barbecuing, amongst other things, we're barbecuing egusi. You can toss it, stir it, crumble it. I'm sure you all have figured out that you love this stainless steel one, you love this black one, you have your stations. But you know there's always some kind of twist and a turn when it comes to what happens in our kitchen. You can't battle for flavors and have it easy. We're going to ask you some simple questions. The first person to get the first 3 correct gets the first pick of what station they want. Now, inside the ShopRite bags in front of you are things that only you will have. It could be a living creature, it could be a dead one, it could be me. Inside the bags, those will be your spanners or your aids to help you as you barbecue. Is that easy enough?
Yes, sir.
And these are questions that we've asked you previously. What is it to toss? Okay?
Toss.
Yes.
Toss means the cooking term used to throw up ingredients or whatever it is that is.
Fair enough. I mean, that's true. So that's excellent. I give you the chance to pick your station first for being the most eager to answer and the quickest to answer.
Thank you, sir.
What station do you want?
Number 2.
Come and have number 2.
This is a gamble.
It's a big gamble. Let's see what's in your bag quickly.
Well, I was thinking that we may actually have a live ingredient or probably a spanner in one of those bags. I didn't know that it was something to aid me, but to the glory of God, I thank God that I had the blender inside. I had some wonderful things that could help me out, and it made my work quite easy.
So you have a blender, excellent. First person to answer this, Chef Eggley, you decide. Poach.
Sir, okay, great. Poach is when you simmer food in a liquid. It could be water. It could.
Wait, hey, hold on.
Okay, simmer in a simmering liquid. So it could be water. It could be wine. It could be flavored water. It could be a flavored liquid. Sorry.
And what's specific about the temperature?
Okay, great. So the temperature it cannot be too hot. It's just in between.
Below simmering, sir.
Below boiling point. A little bit below.
No, okay. So now I'll give that point to. I'll give it because you asked about temperature. Daphne said you're correct.
Daphne, there you go. So what station do you want?
Number 1, please.
Okay, there you go. Quickly swap with Daphne.
So some people got their bags first, and then based on the questions you answered, and then they were checking. So some people got blenders and did not get. So I was honestly praying that I got a blender. Lo and behold, I opened my bag and there was no blender.
Oh dear.
Okay, I've got matches here.
You got matches. Oh, good for you. Lucky you. What does it mean to barbecue?
Sir, barbecue means to grill over heat, over coal, over burning coal, over burning heat.
Correct. Fair enough. What station do you want?
Okay.
Let's see what's in your bag.
And it's not by bigness, so.
I have to.
You have tools? Yeah, okay.
I have lettuce.
You have lettuce. Good for you.
And lighter.
And lighter. Now remember, he has lettuce. He must use his lettuce in his grilling. So you guys are out of the question answering now. To bake is to cook in an oven. What type of heat? Usually. Dry heat. Flash a day. What station do you want? You want this one? Okay. Let's see what's in your bag.
I got a blender.
You have a blender. Good for you.
I have tongs.
Okay.
I have a fork.
Okay.
A lighter.
Oh, bless.
That's about it.
That's about it. Good. Hey, what is stir frying?
To cook on a high heat, and then while you are cooking, you are stirring it as well.
I'll give that to you.
I'll give that to you. High heat to oil.
What station do you want?
This one.
You can just take it. Okay, so that's enough. Let's see what's in your bag, sir.
At first, I was thinking it's a live animal, maybe crab, prawns, anything alive. But with God, it's just things to use. Blender, some have gel to help them get their fire on. Some have tongs, some have different things. And I have blender, I don't have what to use to get my fire on.
So we have 2 stations left to choose from. What does it mean to truss?
To truss means to tie with a string, to tie meat or meat with.
I will accept that, but what usually do you truss? Usually?
Usually
Yeah.
Chicken?
There you go. So
Correct.
you can choose now.
What does your gut tell you now? To stay put, right?
Just stay put.
Okay, so let's see what's in your bag.
I didn't really know what to expect. If we're going to have ingredients in there, if we're going to have tools in there. But when I saw that, because I had the option of picking between the space I took and the one right beside me, and I chose to stay where I was. So when I saw that, I think almost everyone else had a blender and we had a goosey to work with. I was like, that's all you got.
So, Francis.
It's done.
What's in your bag? You have a blender, yes. Good for you, all right. That's how you wanted, huh? Sorry, Dasola.
Oh my God. Avocado, tongs.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it only gets harder and harder as the days go on in the KTQ kitchen. In your coolers, you have meat from ShopRite. In the pantry, you have more meat and other things in the cooler. And you have a ShopRite pantry on the left-hand side to get whatever you require to cook. You have 1.5 hours. Is that ample time, Chef Regina?
Yes.
You have 1.5 hours to provide food to all of us here that must taste good. Look at the crowd, think about it. You must provide enough food for all of us to have a taste. So don't barbecue one piece of chicken, don't barbecue one piece of fish. It must be enough. You must use egusi in something you're barbecuing. It's a must-use item. You must use an iron-rich item in your barbecue. Very simple, no spanners, no nothing. Any questions? You have workstations behind you, you have chafing dishes, all the stuff that you need to cook us some scrumptious barbecuing. You have 1.5 hours, your time starts now.
Get you.
Well, I'm seeing some grill. I'm seeing egusi, but I'm still wondering about what I'll do with the egusi for now, Sha.
We have egusi as our spanner, and I'm still thinking of how to use it. But then I most likely will use it as a coating or something.
Well, this is an outdoor grill. I expect that we should have either fish, chicken, or maybe some vegetables to char. So my anticipation is just to do a barbecue. A BBQ is what is on my mind.
You know, I was wondering how they were going to deal with cooking outdoors on a grill. But I think maybe we should be wondering how they're going to actually cook the food, because I don't know if anybody has managed to successfully light their grills yet.
The difficulties I might face in the cookout, I think the grill, I'm looking at the charcoal. The charcoal is not the regular charcoal we know, like the firewood we use in the village. I think it's a charcoal bought from ShopRite, and you need a special way to ignite it.
It's lit. See, it's actually... So focus on that, I think.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, okay, wish you the best. How did your fire lighting go?
So I'm still trying. It hasn't gone yet.
It hasn't gone. Let me just leave you in peace. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Bolago. You're okay now.
It's by my
What's
side.
this?
That's my chicken.
What's in it?
It's my marinade.
Hey, what's inside the marinade now?
Family recipe. Dated generations.
Yeah, all right. I'll be back to taste.
Okay, please.
I'm just thinking, because the only thing I think might go wrong is if the coal does not come on when it's supposed to come on. So I just pray that it comes on as soon as it is supposed to come on so that we don't have any issues at all.
Daphne Boo, you have fire. You're just in your own zone, minding your business.
Sister, this is 5 million naira we're talking about.
So what are you doing with your chicken? Well, I know you're grilling it, but you know.
I just had a bit of butter and then some spices and then peppers and a bit of mint to give it a minty taste.
Okay.
The different taste and then, so I'm just going to grill that.
Okay.
And then my egusi.
Yes.
I'm going to try and grind it on the chopping board with maybe the tin tomato can or something.
Okay.
And then mix it with the plantain. Use it to coat the plantain and
okay.
And then roast that. So
that looks really interesting.
Yeah, I hope it tastes interesting.
It's interesting. Yeah. So Daphne is actually the only one who has successfully managed to, like her grill, she has her chicken roasting, and I like how she's just focusing on her business. Everybody else is fanning and blowing frantically, and she's just like la 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 on her own. They don't have a lot more time, so let's hope that everybody gets their act together and we can get some delicious cooking, KTQ worthy, you know, kind of dishes. Yes? Best of luck, babe.
I've been looking at you from across the way, and I think about you almost every day. Now I think that I must have a crush on you. I hope that you feel it too. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be paradise is waiting for, so take my hand. You and me in la la land.
It's the natural ingredients and rich flavor of Knorr that brings people together.
Shola, come and help me. You need to learn.
But I'm more interested in drawing.
How are you going to be part of the business if you don't learn?
You just don't understand.
Morning. Anyone for some Lipton?
The rich taste of Lipton awakens body and mind.
Let me have a look at your drawings. Son, these designs are amazing!
Lipton Yellow Label Tea. Awaken to what really matters.
The tastiest blue band with vitamins A, D, E, B6, B12, folic acid, and niacin. So important for kids' growth and development.
You can tell they're from a blue band home.
Spread every slice and give your kids the vitamins they need.
Oh, see how oily I am. It'll take forever to clean this.
Take it easy, Pan. Your days of endless scrubbing are over. Madame just bought Sunlight dishwashing liquid.
What do you know about a Pan's life?
This advanced formulation has real lemon juice that'll cut through all those stains fast in just one wipe.
Wow, that was fast.
See how easy it is to remove oil in one wipe?
Sunlight dishwashing liquid removes oil stains in just one wipe.
So we have some special guests today. There are VIP judges, and they're here to actually get a taste, the feel, so to speak, of our contestants in this our special episode of Knorr Taste Quest Season 5. So we have Paul from LG, we have Elsie Godwin, who is a media personality, we have Chef Daniel, who is a chef, and we have the Pamela, who is an influencer. And you guys have just done a tour. So Chef Daniel, I noticed you were asking the technical questions. What were you looking for?
I mean, it's just good to ask questions before the food is prepared to see the direction the cuisine is going into. So, you know, technicality is very important in cooking. The use of flavors, the command of ingredients to get the desired result. Are you grilling? Are you smoking? Are you... Obviously, the challenge today is the grilling part. So let's make sure it's been grilled or is it been smoked? Just to understand really where they're trying to go with it. So at the end of it, when I'm tasting, I believe them. Yeah.
I see where you're going with this. Now, Elsie, what are you making any observations as at now about the different contestants? Was anyone standing out to you?
I feel sad for Valentine. Like, I feel really sad for him. But I hope he gets to come up very soon. But yeah, they're doing good.
Okay.
They're doing good.
All right. And Paul, was there anybody's food that you were looking now particularly to tasting?
Basically, I think I was looking at Dasol's food.
Okay.
Because I think she has everything going on well.
Yes.
As well as 2 other contestants. And I think a couple of them, apart from Valentine, who's actually trying to slug it out.
Yeah,
but I think all of them are actually doing well.
Great. Okay. And the Pamela, if somebody asked you to do this challenge with their egusi, how would you use your egusi?
That's a tough question. I was on the lookout for what you are doing with your egusi, so I'm here to find out.
Yes.
So I don't even know what I would do with my egusi myself.
Maybe just sit down, make some soup, put the chicken inside and eat.
That's all.
I like what Gwalaba has done with egusi. He's sort of made it into like a barbecue sauce.
Yes.
It's going to be like a rub on the finished product. So that would be quite interesting to taste.
Okay, well,
I've never done that before.
I'm surprised seeing egusi sprinkled on plantain. I can't wait to taste that.
One thing I wanted to ask about that, what name is that thing called? Egusi with plantain.
Egusi on
plantain.
Egusi. So our judges have an idea now of what they should kind of expect. Whether the outcome will be the same as the process, we have no idea. But we're all patiently or impatiently waiting, and it should be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the house with us, we have Denrele. Oh, yeah. I got the beautiful Toyo baby in the house. How you doing? Please put your hands together for JB. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Chef Daphne. This is what I say when Chef Daphne starts to grill, a positive tsunami starts.
Amen.
Hey!
The tsunami that takes me to 5 million. Oh Lord.
The tsunami that takes you to where?
5 million naira in a car. Oh Jesus.
Can I see you claim it already?
Yes, I've claimed it.
You've claimed it, Abby?
I've claimed it.
My darling chef, keep grilling.
Thank you.
Oh, those gizzards, they look very bronze.
Exactly what I was staring at. I was just staring at the gizzard. It would be really nice on jollof rice.
Oh my Lord. I owe you one bowl, Toyo.
So this is our daddy yo in the building. Busui. So what is going on over here?
I'm just grilling some chicken breasts.
Okay.
Some laps.
Okay.
The rest are already warming up in the warmer.
I can see some. My people, I wish I could take a picture. Of this, there are bananas inside the charcoal. Please, you have to explain this. Yes, me oparo.
Flavoring something.
Okay.
It's 2 things it can do. And flavor the food. And it also serves as a edible something.
Oh!
Can we eat the bananas after? Like, can they eat the bananas after?
So for a lot of people today, you'll be tasting good bananas.
Hey! As you can see, he's not only a multitasker, he's a fire starter and a showstopper and an onions griller.
Well, I am doing my barbecue, but I'm doing it with a twist because I'm making white barbecue sauce, which is very delicious compared to the normal red barbecue sauce that everybody's used to. So you guys get ready. For an experience.
So yeah, baby, what do you think? Look at the corn cobs over there.
That's exactly what I'm staring at right now. I cannot wait to have a taste. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Hurricane for last Saturday, ready to blow us away.
Yes.
Hey! Okay, keep blowing us away. Even your charcoal has levels.
Yes.
Look at the charcoal.
You need to see this charcoal, guys.
Let me raise one.
Yes, please.
Oh, look, very edible.
You need to see.
Are you sure that this has not been marinated and spiced?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Chef Valentine in the building.
That's me.
Chef Valentine, can see this is a mixture.
Yes.
This is not the original, so it's like a concoction and an eclectic variety of sauces.
Yes.
Please tell us, preach the ministry of Chef Valentine.
Chef Valentine have to fight with the battle with the fire first. And I think I'm winning the battle right now.
Okay.
But I don't have time. But I hope that at the end of the day, I have some chicken on the plate for the judges.
So you see, you can see Bolly in the building.
That's
Jawansi.
this body will be very nice with this gizzards.
Okay.
Are you understanding? So with this one too, these chicken wings, you know.
Hey.
So I just hope that this fire will cooperate so that we can taste it very well.
It must cooperate.
Well done.
And then some wonderful. Look at those chicken breasts. Oh, the battle of flavors. Baba, you just have to turn around. Mr. Francis, Chef Francis, what's inside this angle? Please tell us.
Okay, already I have a barbecue that's set. Okay. And I'm trying to grill this, what do you call it? These chops. Yes. And I'm gonna garnish with this cabbage. I'm gonna make an egusi gravy to go along. You know, a lot of stuff coming.
Egusi gravy. Toyo, baby.
Toyo.
Oh, Toyo ni. You the smoke as you blinded your vision. Oh yeah, hugger for inspiration. Hey. Toyo, baby has given us inspiration.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Wow. Don't forget your recipe, oh. Don't forget what you are doing, oh. Dashola, baby. Dashola, I'm seeing some egusi seeds, Abi. Yes. Melon seeds. Yeah. Toyo, baby, which are you seeing?
Why? What's with the melon seed?
We're toasting it. That's the easiest.
They're toasting it?
Yeah.
What's the cocoa of the toasting?
Because it's basically raw, so you just have to cook it and infuse it into my sauces and infuse it and everything.
I can see that Dashola is in a hurry. She's just saying in Toyo, baby, and Denrele.
No!
They are racing against time. But we are getting it. Okay. So can we taste? Are we allowed to taste?
Not yet.
Not yet, Abi.
Yeah. Soon.
Dashola, you don't want to give us expo?
No.
What's going on behind there, Safe?
Yeah. That's all made already? Okay.
I'm just putting like the rub in it, the marinade on it. So final glaze.
Okay. In short, Daddy Yo and Arit and Toyo, baby, we have taken so much smoke. So let's say.
What are you thinking so far from what you've seen?
Today, this is what I call an extravaganza of food, spices, aroma, and delicacies. As the slogan says, battle of flavors. Tonight, I think it's not just about an outstanding individual, but we're looking at an outstanding unit.
Yes.
You know, everyone is working. They all look like they're doing their individual work, but it's collective.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. No, we love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you all know the drill. When we say time's up, you will stand back. In this case, you will step forward to the front of your grills. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
You give us 1 hour, 30 minutes. And I start grilling at 15 minutes. I use 1 hour, 15 minutes to set up my fire. I don't know what happened, I don't know how it happened, but that's the challenge I faced.
I didn't have a blender and I needed to blend my egusi. So I poured it on the chopping board. I took a tin tomato can and I started blending like I was using a grinding stone. Thank God for grandmothers and grandfathers and village people. At least they showed me that one. Starting the fire, the grill up, like coal, ensuring that my meat is cooked properly and at the same time not burnt. So I think those are the major challenges, and being able to think outside the box.
It has been a busy day for our contestants, learning how to build their fires, grilling their food, making the sides, and now it is tasting time. Our guest jury is already here on standby to taste all the different creations of our contestants, and then our judges are also waiting to give their opinions on the efforts of the last few hours. It's been a long day, but it's rounding up for our contestants.
Good for you and me. Little girl can get some more. Iron. All my ladies get some more. Iron. Make we do the no green steps. Oh yeah, do the no green steps.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Daphne.
Hi.
What do you make?
I have barbecued chicken and lamb and gizzard, and then I have eggplant, which they just named. I named it egusi coated plantain with cheese, but then it was just renamed eggplant by the other judges. And then we have some salad to go by the side. And
Were you given lettuce as one of your items?
No, you said iron-rich ingredients. I could find lettuce.
So that's the iron-rich ingredient. And
yes.
then what else did you have in your basket?
Cheese, just cheese.
Just cheese. How do you use the cheese?
I put it on the plantain, so I grilled it together with the plantain.
Chicken has a very smoky flavor, which is nice, but it's not seasoned. There's no Knorr taste, there's no salt, there's no pepper. At least the piece that I tasted. All right, thank you very much. In the center, let's stand by the side.
Okay. The span I had was was egusi melon seeds, and then I had I had to bring about an iron-rich ingredient that I had to add to it. So the iron-rich ingredient is this unripe plantain we have there, and we also have some lettuce in there.
Okay.
But for the egusi, I toasted the egusi with some salt on the fire, and then I blended it. So when I blended it, I coated it with the chicken, and then I grilled it.
You coated the chicken with?
Your chicken still looks raw.
A flavor.
Very flavorful, but just a little more Knorr, a little more salt would have pushed it up. But it's very, very flavorful. And you have the smoke.
The salt is fine, though. Maybe I got a salty bit.
Maybe you got a salty bit. You have the smoke, you have the barbecue rich flavor.
Thank you.
I can taste the goosey crunch on it. It's quite nice. It tastes very good.
It tastes very good.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Hello. What do we have here?
I was given lamb, gizzard, and chicken. So with my lamb and gizzard, I barbecued it and cut it up and used as a filling, like an assume filling, for my grilled roasted banana boat. Then I grilled the chicken.
How do you use your goosey?
So, okay, I used it two ways. So the first way I used it, I cut it up, put it in a sauce for the gizzard and lamb. Then I also used it as a marinade for the chicken.
The chicken is the best that I've tasted so far. I can let you slide with the rawness because everybody seems to be having an issue with the fire and being able to control it properly, so we can let that slide. But I don't quite understand what you have done with your gizzard and your banana. The banana is not cooked, it's like a regular raw banana. The gizzard and bell peppers and lettuce really has no flavor.
I really think that part of the dish belongs in the bin, and the chicken belongs on the plate, and it really, really belongs in my stomach as well because it's actually delicious. I think if you put more effort into grilling everything like this, you would have had a more successful dish, but I have to judge you based on what you have shown me.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, Folashade.
Hi, sir.
Tell us what you've made.
Okay, so the corn cob is being I rubbed in some egusi, blended egusi as the rub for the corn cob. Then I have cheese peppers, grilled cheese peppers. Then my lamb and my chicken was being marinated in a white barbecue sauce. I wanted to do something different.
How do you make the white barbecue sauce?
I made it with mayonnaise, mustard, white wine vinegar, garlic, and pepper.
What were you giving as your spanner?
The egusi.
My problem is that your barbecue sauce is almost like eating chicken with mayonnaise. So I would prefer the chicken without that sauce on top of it.
Without the sauce, okay.
Good corn on the cob. I got a little bit of the egusi, good cheese peppers. You know, the salad too is dressed well. It's not just bolagos chicken that we just had just now, you know. There's just a level of smokiness that they didn't really have for me, but chicken is juicy. I like that you took mayonnaise and she mixed it with some white wine and things. I thought it was interesting, but it's okay, it's good.
Thank you.
Can you just drop the plate then, hold on, okay?
We saw you struggling with your fire. You never lit a fire before?
I have, but I don't know what's wrong with this one. I have a couple of times, but I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe I don't know.
What was wrong with it is that you did not stop and think. You had oil to help you start your fire. You had kitchen roll to act as paper.
You had so much.
You had so many things.
This is the kitchen roll, but I didn't.
Why didn't you just change the coal altogether?
There's nothing wrong with your coal because when you finally got some gel, your fire was up in air, but you unfortunately were looking for kerosene or petrol, and you were lost without
I just didn't think that you acted fast enough, and I was really upset because I tried to give you hints. But what did you succeed making? I see you have.
I made a grilled gizzard and chicken wings with salad, and my bell peppers I charred them a bit in the grill. Then with my plantain and my chicken, I made with mustard and my ketchup with my egusi. I mix them together and then use it to braise the chicken as I'm grilling them.
To baste, sorry, as I was grilling them.
Unfortunately, you've taken the star of the dish, which is barbecue, and you've given us a salad because you did not have the time to barbecue your chicken or your other ingredients.
Thank you. A lot of salt.
So Francis, what have you done here?
I grilled my chicken spatchcock and with toasted plantain and corn. Then my gizzards coated in egusi sauce that I made. And also the kitchen coated with the egusi sauce as well. Cabbage.
Thank you.
To garnish.
Your chicken is the smokiest that we have had, the one that has the most smoked and barbecue flavor thus far. The problem is it doesn't have any other flavor other than being burnt and smoky. And then the entire plate that you have brought does not even make one want to taste. Everybody that did roast corn, did a roast corn that was elevated, some egusi, some pepper, some different things. Yours is just plain corn on the cob on the grill, not even Knorr on the corn.
The chicken is smoked. It just feels like smoked chicken ready to go into a stew. But I think the style of your plate is your egusi gizzard. I think is really good. I think it's really good. That was really ingenious.
Okay, thank you very much.
So that's all. Tell us what you have.
I had grilled chicken, and I put the ketchup, which is my compulsory ingredient, in the marinade. I put white pepper, black pepper.
Your corn, even though it's burnt, is undoubtedly the nicest corn that I have tasted today. Problem is your chicken, and I did say we'll let you guys go away with the chicken, but the chicken is quite pink on the inside towards the bone. Lamb has no flavor, unfortunately.
I think for me the star is definitely the sauce. I don't know what's in it. I think what you should do, go back, elevate this recipe, blend it up a little, and make it a dip for barbecue. I think that's really, really...
If you had even used that on your...
Yeah, I thought if you blended and just threw it on everything you did today, that's true. That is true, but you know, when you don't have a spanner, I think that sauce just is the real star. You get some of the nuts in there, the liquids.
The sauce is very good.
The nuts,
but you could have still taken that sauce and basted your chicken with it. Even though it wasn't blended. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
For you and me, little girls can get some more. Iron, all my ladies get some more. Iron, make we do the no green steps. Oh yeah, do the no green steps. Oh yeah, make we do the no steps. Oh yeah, toss it, stare it, crumble. No, toss it, stare it, crumble. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Chef Regan, any words for them?
I think you all should be extremely proud of yourselves today for pulling off what looked so difficult even for me. You guys faced the heat, literally, like from the sun and from your coals. Some people not so much, but I think all across the board it was delicious chicken, some really inventive use of egusi today. So I think you all deserve some accolades.
I'm not sure why Valentine is clapping for himself. The only clapping Valentine should be doing is on a night bus to Abuja. You couldn't even light your fire in 1 hour, 10 minutes. If we call your name, please step forward. Busui, Dasola, Folashade,
Folashade, we really liked at least the idea of you doing a different type of barbecue sauce. And it was just proof that you're always trying to show how you can be creative with everyday ingredients. We really like that. I really like that in particular. Dasola, I thought I'd never seen egusi used like that, and I really empathize with you that you didn't have a blender, because if you had blended your egusi sauce, I think you would have had, hands down, the winning dish of the day. Busui, how you managed to come up with different levels of smokiness and just how good your chicken was incredible. So well done to you three.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Chef.
Busui, the highest points today Congratulations, you are the first place winner today. Wow. Dasola, second place winner.
How does it feel to be amongst the top 3? It feels really good, I won't lie, but I want to be first.
You know, looking from the eyes or the perspective of men, from everybody there, is I know this guy is never going to get his grill done. Because I kept on blowing into the coal. I was blowing frantically, you know. And as I was blowing, I was praying, I was speaking to the coal. And at the end of the day, I gave God glory.
And what do I think was responsible for it?
I had a wonderful sauce.
I think it was the sauce I made with the egusi.
I had to make my own ketchup. You know, I added mustard to it, and I was able to marinate the chicken and the gizzards. And from there, I moved forward.
Well, last day they're pushing you and telling you that 5 million naira is not coming to you.
No, they can't push me.
Thank you very much. You may exit and get some rest.
Thank you, sir.
Does it, stare it, crumble, no, does it.
Bolakboy, remember, if you fall in the bottom 3 today, you were on probation last week, it means that you will exit. Daphne, you're safe.
Does it, stare it, crumble, no, does it.
Francis, you're also safe.
Does it, stare it, crumble, no, does it.
Well, I'm sure you're wondering why am I here. Your chicken was absolutely delicious. But the problem was that was the only thing that was good about the dish, and we could only taste one chicken breast that was cooked through on your plate. And the banana boat was extremely confusing as far as we're concerned. The gizzard was a little tough, the banana was halfway cooked. It wasn't a cohesive, all-together dish. Like we said, if you had just done the same barbecue throughout, you probably would have been in Busi's position. Because for me, you scored so high on taste, but all your other elements were extremely lacking.
And of course, if you have been watching us in the kitchen where we battle for flavors, Bolakboy is on probation. If he's in the bottom 3, no one can save him today. Bolakboy, step forward.
I've been looking at you from across the way, and I think about you almost every day. Now I think that I must have a crush on you. I hope that you feel it too. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be paradise is waiting for, so take my hand. You and me in la la land. Ooh, it's gonna be perfect.
It's the natural ingredients and rich flavor of Knorr that brings people together.
So, how was it?
They loved it, Mom. Like, loved it. Chevrolet, find new roads.
This is a supermarket, but different because it's a ShopRite, which means it's also a butchery with world-class meat cuts, a bakery with your freshly baked favorites, and it has a fruit and veg section with the freshest local produce. But the real difference between a regular supermarket and Africa's biggest supermarket is what we do behind the scenes, like using our massive bulk buying power to negotiate bigger discounts from grocery suppliers and partnering with the best local farmers, all to give you everything you need at the lowest prices under one roof. ShopRite, lower prices you can trust, always.
Hello. Thank you, Daddy. Coming.
It's like, oh my god.
Nice name.
Wow. Thanks, Dad.
Easy to find and access your favorites without opening the door.
Hi.
Knock twice. See inside. LG InstaView Door and Door.
You had 64.25 marks, put you in 4th place, so you are safe.
Does it, stare it, crumble? No. Does it, make you stare it? Everybody listen up.
Valentine, all that's left now is a one-way ticket to Abuja, or probably the night bus that leaves a few hours from now. The lowest marks today, 42.7 points. Couldn't even get 50%. What a shame. We will see you another day. We will hope that your trip to Abuja is a safe one. Come back and see us next week. You're on probation.
Does it, stare it, crumble? No. Does it, make you stare it?
Our contestants need to sit down and catch a breath. And you know that our home plate question is your chance to be a part of all the drama in the KTQ kitchen. Today's question, who got the highest scores in today's episode? I'll ask you again. Who got the highest scores in today's episode? Now hurry up and send your answer.
Little girl can get some more.
Because the first 20 correct answers will win a prize, so you have to hurry. This is really easy, I'm sure you know it.
Make we do the no green steps. Oh yeah, do the no green steps. Oh yeah, make we do the no steps.
Now guys, we had a wonderful day today. Lots of sun, lots of fresh air. It was fun for everyone except the contestants. And they have realized that no matter how much fun it looks like, this is still a serious competition. At the end of the day, there can only be one winner, and that person will have to be the best of the best. So I'm going off to find some barbecue. Thank you for joining us, and see you again next week.